Hello everyone, I am Sacrabalic, your envoy of hope, and welcome to Alpha Protocol in the year of twos! Now I know what you're asking yourself, Sacrabalic, Alpha Protocol? Why? What happened to finishing Naruto? What happened to Dark Souls 2? What about those two projects you were supposed to be working on? Why haven't you done any co-ops with Ivan lately? Speaking of Ivan, where's the podcast been? Also, didn't you promise Assassin's Creed 2 like 6 months ago? Where is that? And my answer to that question is, welcome to Alpha Protocol. We're playing this because I want to, and we will be playing on Bitch Easy. Now this, of course, may very well go on Forbidden Archives, because it's published by you-know-who. Okay, so we're going to pick our agent history. We're going to go through all of them, but I already know which one we're going to go. We got Soldier, decorated for service in the armed forces. Your commanding officer felt that general infantry was a waste of your potential. Your natural language, talent, and quick wit caught the attention of a recruiter for an agency that doesn't officially exist. There's also Field Agent. No stranger to covert operations, you spent the last several years working for the U.S. State Department on overseas assignments, capable of being charismatic presence one moment and an inconspicuous shadow the next. You're always the agent on location, never the one hiding behind a desk. We got Tech Specialist, having made a mockery of every aptitude test sent your way. It is no surprise that you finished your first PhD before you were legally allowed to buy alcohol. While the CIA initially hired you to design cutting-edge electronics, being cloistered in the lab proved unsatisfying, and your superiors granted you transfer to a clandestine services. When your handler was asked to recommend an agent for a top-secret reassignment, your remarkable fieldwork and natural grasp of technology made you the obvious choice. Freelancer. Fearless from birth, the only thought you ever... that ever caused you an ounce of panic was the thought of a 9-to-5 job. After a remarkable college career, you vanished off the radar of known world to make your fortune. According to your dossier, you've been a mercenary in Africa, bodyguard to the Sultan of Brunei, I don't even know what that place is, the on-again, off-again paramour of a European princess, and the holder of 3 patents in Great Britain. That is a fucking record. While the truth is somewhere in the middle, one thing is clear, your skill caught the attention of some very important people in the espionage world. We got Recruit. Select Recruit for additional challenge. Choosing this background opens the Recruit dialogue option during training. Though you barely logged 3 months working for the Department of Justice, your ambition, drive, and aptitude caught the eye of clandestine government agency. Your path will be difficult. With a little experience in formal training, you'll have to rely on your wits while you learn your lessons in the field. I have to say, as interesting as of a class as I find this, because it's kind of like Dark Souls deprived, there is no fucking way that a recruit would actually be picked up in that way. And if there is, I have suddenly developed doubts in my government. Anyway, Veteran. Unlocked after completing the game as Recruit. Choosing this background opens the Veteran dialogue options during training. I love this. I love this description. You are the Leonardo da Vinci of clandestine warfare. A gifted marksman, a master of stealth, a tech-savvy engineer rolled into one. Alpha Protocol didn't go looking for you, you went looking for them. Having saved the world once, why not save it again? And, oh boy, we will. Okay, so this gives us the ability to fuss with our skills, which we are going to do. Now, you start off balanced in every area, but that's not what we're going to be doing. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be removing ranks from guns, completely. Just take that. Just take all that. We're going to be taking all that. We're going to be boosting up our martial arts. Boost up our toughness. We're going to be boosting up our sabotage. We're going to be boosting up our stealth. We're going to be boosting up our technical aptitude. That is 5 points of technical aptitude already. That seems hype. And let's put a point in pistols. Okay, perfect! You will see why we did this later. So this game got mediocre reviews. It kind of scored in the middle, and I can kind of see why. You did not just see that. There are some problems with it, certainly, but it has a lot of redeeming features, and I hope to show them to you. At the same time, I hope to turn down the volume, because now that I've adopted using headphones, this is really loud in my ears. So we just turned that down, but you can't see that, so... So, I'm just gonna, you know. This is a needlessly obscure opening, I think. Although, maybe perhaps I wasn't paying enough attention the first time I saw this, because I remember this going, what? And going, what just happened? What's all this mean? And it actually makes total sense when you know the story. So... So if you didn't get all that, which, you know, now looking at it, I'm not quite sure why I didn't, but it could be a little hard to follow, I suppose, in some regards, if you don't know the context. A terrorist group called Al-Samad got a hold of missiles from a weapons development company called Halbech and shot down a civilian airliner in Saudi Arabia. That's about all you need to know.
If anyone is to blame for these events, Mr. Thornton, it is you. Alpha Protocol began here, after all.
I may need to fiddle with the mixing of this, actually. The voices seem... No, I distinctly remember that opening cutscene being ungodly loud. That's right. There, that's already a problem with the game. That opening cutscene is ungodly loud compared to the rest of the game. Don't worry, I totally intend to show you the good things. I actually, like I did with,
Where's my gear?
Akiba's Trip, I actually went through and played the entire game before and wrote down all the dialogue options. So, oh my god, right at the beginning, I was right to take,
Good. You're awake.
Oh, yeah.
How long you be under? Those tranquilizers work.
That's for me, that's tutorial. It tells you how the dialogue works. It's kind of similar to BioWare dialogue.
What?
Ugh, never mind. Just clearing my head.
The dose is pretty strong. I'm surprised you're even able to stand.
Where am I?
You're locked in our medical bay. And when the guards find out you've regained consciousness, they'll put you under again.
Don't want that. Any reason why you're helping me?
Mina. Let's just say I'm not a fan of the indoctrination procedure here.
All the more reason to leave, then.
And how do you propose to do that? You're locked in. There's a guard outside. Eventually he's going to come check on you. And when he does...
I like the ignore option.
Lock the door.
I could. A glitch in the security panel in the hall outside might do it. As long as you don't make too much noise when you leave, you might take him by surprise while he's checking it.
I was kind of really busy trying to figure out what I was choosing at the beginning. Oh, there was no subtitles. I should have shut the fuck up. We're gonna fiddle with the options for a second. Is there a way to actually get subtitles? No. No, that actually looks like I already fiddled with that. Huh. I don't know. Fuck me. Alright. So, yeah, I started with different stat alignment, but this is a way better stat alignment than I actually started with, so I'm kind of glad for it. Because now we have awareness all the time. What abilities do I have? Do we have... No, we don't. Alright, well, I'll take Silent Running, because that's just a good move. Oh, we got evasion, though. I'll take it. Okay, so... Yeah, this new stat alignment's a really good choice. God damn it. We will try and... No, don't tell me. Don't tell me. Shut up, I know. I know. I know how it works. I know how it fucking works, game. We're gonna try and stealth in most scenarios.
Careful. They probably have a guard in the lobby.
We're gonna try and stealth in most scenarios, but if we get caught, we get caught. Like, I'm not gonna put too much effort into it. Although there are some instances where I will absolutely reload if we get caught. But that is not going to be most instances. And it certainly will not be during this tutorial.
It's on.
We don't have a silencer, do we? There we go. So shooting's not the best in this game. So I actually found out, and I'll tell you the exact point where I found it out, like, in-game, that martial arts is actually a way better way to take out every enemy in the game. Like, every single enemy. So that's why we put so many points in martial arts. But when you're sneaking around, because we're going to do a little bit of sneaking,
Watch out for cameras. If they spot you,
pistol with a tranquilizer, really good. It's basically a one-shot. And as for using non-lethal methods, I don't know why. I really don't. Okay. Let's just collect. Now, for some reason, and thinking about it now, it doesn't actually make much sense. Stealth. I mean, no, not stealth, but the game just leaves information and bullets lying around. Which, you know, is useful for you, but is also just nonsense. Interesting. There's no actual... I couldn't give you a very good example, apparently. We have a lot of health. I made a good choice with our stat allocation.
Almost gave me the slip. Now we got you.
Tutorial. Okay, we're 12 minutes in. Which doesn't mean the part's ending, it's just... Ah, fuck! I just ripped my headphones off. Can I still hear? I don't know. Hang on. Yeah, okay. I'm just trying to be more mindful of my playtime, because I feel like some of these videos gets too long, and then it just becomes daunting to watch.
No sign of him yet.
Careful, Mike. Truck coming in. And guards at the exit. Try to stay out of sight if you can.
Well, fuck me.
Mike, get out of there.
Little too aggressive. A little too aggressive. Oh, stop vibrating. Oh, stop vibrating. Oh, I know what I did wrong. Oh, I was supposed to go up the ladder. Oh well. Oh well, guys. Live and learn. Dark Souls 3 stream all over again. Live and learn. Fuck that game. Oh yeah, it has to fucking tell me what I'm doing again. Shut up! Shut up by now. Beep.
End of the
Beep.
line, Mike. Give it up.
Is there any health nearby? I guess I don't need it. I guess I'll go full health soon. That was stupid! That was so stupid! That was so stupid what I did. Did you guys see how stupid...
Alright, Mike, that's enough.
That's enough? I think that's my line. The hell's going on? Why did you drug me?
We need to keep the location of this facility confidential, especially if you got kidnapped and questioned.
Wouldn't be the first time, and I don't talk, which you should already know from my record.
Fair enough.
You did read my file, didn't you? I assumed you'd done your homework.
To me, it's just a lot of numbers and papers. So why don't you and I just talk a bit instead, alright? I'll form my own opinions.
So this is all part of the orientation?
Yep. I'm gonna ask you some questions, run you through some more tests, then you and I can talk. Face to face. That make you feel better?
You should already have everything you need. All I need is a weapon and the target.
And that answers exactly why you and I are gonna have a little chat right now. I've been reading and rereading your dossier. I barely got through it. Puts war and peace to shame.
Then let's make this quick and save us some time.
Fair enough. If you gain more experience in the field, you may want to specialize further. But we can leave that until you've got some missions under your belt. That's it. Now I'm gonna let you out of the pen here and meet the rest of the crew.
All right. Is there anything I should know?
Nothing you can't find out on your own, and from the staff here. They'll be running you through the basics of weapons, gadgets...
That was an amazing talk we had with him, wasn't it?
When you're cleared on the basics, come find me for your assignment.
We actually will have a much longer talk with him, but...
And dangerous, but I think you're the man for the job. Make the rounds. I'll see you soon.
This game has no subtitles.
Wizard of Oz bullshit. All right, let's get through these tests.
I never noticed this game had no subtitles. I will have to just straight up shut up. Yep.
Big ass screen.
No weapons past this point.
Asshole Parker's gonna be checking the systems again.
Shut up.
Probably want to change. Go on. Your gear's in the lockers.
I wonder if you can not change. Alright, we're gonna hack
Make it
this.
a little easier when you escape next time.
We're gonna take it a little harder when we escape next time. How about that, buddy? Westridge 2, Gray Box. Staff, the medical bay is off limits until further notice. In event of an emergency, notify your supervisor. AP Dispatch 2, Desert Spear. Situation, Al Samad. Attention! Regarding the parcel, buyer is confirmed as an agent of Al Samad. Seller appears to be operating under the name Nazari. Recommending follow-up on Nazari to determine source of funding. AP Dispatch 2, Desert Spear. Situation, Missile Technology. Attention! Forensics team has completed survey of suspected firing location as predicted by triangulation models. Good news, evidence of a ground-launched missile, would have been a guided missile, no way an unguided missile could have hit an airliner at that altitude, has been confirmed by discarded sabot and particulate matter, both of which were fired with 99% certainty when Flight 6133 was shot down. Bad news, the missile sabot matches no known ground-air missile systems. None. There's no discernible markings, no telltale signs of design mark. Sizing and composition makes and a sure bet for a NATO-built weapon, but beyond that, we can't place it. It is almost certain that this is some sort of new generation tech. From Westridge to Greybox. New member, attention, we have new fish coming on board tomorrow. You'll refer to him as Michael Thornton. Mike is no stranger to our line of work. He's a veteran member of an off-the-books organization similar to our own. He actually found out about our organization and contacted me directly to come aboard. You know my policy. No one around here gets special treatment, except for me since I'm your king. But don't forget that he's seen and done more than anyone on this team. He'll put through the opening ceremony tomorrow, complete with the hostage scenario and obligatory sight games. Assuming all goes well, he'll be on our shortlist for Desert Spear, Westridge. From Parker to Sean Darcy. I've run the names you sent me and found 17 out of 18 to have merely circumstantial links, but there was one element of interest, Skip Baxter, the GOP lobbyist, on the list. I found an interesting money trail on him. He's collected re-election funds from 16 different corporations. 87.5% were within federal election limits. The remainder were beyond the $2,300 limit in place at the time and pulled them into the True Leadership PAC fund. However, a check for the exact amount of money Baxter put to the TLPAC, I guess, or the whatever. I actually don't know what that is. Fund went out on a check numbered 1016 and memoed restoration. The check was buried internally, but I found the cash check in records of a bank in Saudi Arabia, cashed by Nigel Winthrop. While there are 193 Nigel Winthrops in Interpol's database, the name is known alias of Shahid. I will inform Westridge. Previous, Parkmeister. I need you to run some fact-finding sweeps for me. I have some names I need to follow up on. Home, work, social security digits, the usual rundown. See the attachment for names and lades. Sean D. Mina Tang to Sean Darcy. That shirt looks becoming on you. Sean, really Sean, I'm not interested. And the whole mention of grandkids is just a little bit creepy. Perhaps I can ask Westridge what he thinks your constant attempts at team building. Mina. Previous. Hey Mina, I guess you didn't get my email from the other day. No big deal, maybe we can do dinner tonight. I know the mess hall isn't exactly fine dining, but it's not like we can take a ride down the street for exquisite French cuisine. And who says cafeteria food can't be romantic? I'll save our ketchup packets and frame them for her when our grandkids ask about how we met Sean D. Oh, Sean D. Okay. Let's customize our Thornton. Something that I kind of wish you could do earlier. Okay. Yeah, look at us. We look like a fucking professional badass. Because we are.
You can turn around and go back to Westridge right now. Although that might make him upset.
Oh, wow. We have absolutely no health. Oh, wow, that's really bad. Okay.
Our war does not end here. This target is not the last. With our will and our resolve, Al-Samad shall continue these attacks, fight the aggression of the West with its own weapons. Yes, for weapons have been delivered to us. Weapons that will make a graveyard in the skies of our enemies. Have the ability to
that seems impossible, technically.
To strike swiftly. There are no limits to our reach, no limits to the justice we bring in the name of freedom for our people. I am a man of my word, and this I promise you. This attack is but the first that Al-Samad brings against its enemies. As fire rained down upon us, so shall Al-Samad bring fire to your people as well. The West and its allies shall bear the cost of what they brought to our people, to our country, and they will answer for it. You seek to take our land, undermine our faith? All that you have seen this day is the answer to your brutal acts, the only language America understands. I am a man of my word, and this I promise you. This attack is but the first that Al-Samad brings against its enemies.
Okay, so that's Shahid. Man, I guess we're 25 minutes in. We're gonna make this one a little long. Maybe. Fuck it. We'll cut here if we didn't make it a little long. Haha! Let's go to gadget orientation.
Mikey, be with you in a moment. I'm just setting some things up here. I'm Sean Darcy. I'm gonna be running you through tech orientation.
I thought you were told I'd be coming by. The sequence isn't ready yet?
Huh? This isn't like booting up a computer, Mikey. We have a lot of tech to warm up.
Yeah, but you knew those procedures before I arrived. Were you not prepared?
Whoa there, Mikey.
You call me Mikey again, Agent, and I will knock you on your ass. I don't like your attitude, and I don't like you wasting my time. Now, whatever you have to do, get on it.
Hate to see you without the tranquilizers, Mikey. Mike, Agent, whatever. I'm glad you finally showed up. Thought you might have gotten lost on the way here. Or were too busy beating up some more guards.
This isn't the only orientation I have to take, Agent. I arrived as quickly as I could.
Yeah, sure. Oh, by the way, not a good idea. Hitting the guards, I mean. The ones here have a lot of time on their hands, and that means a lot of time to hold grudges.
I'll keep that in mind, but I wasn't expecting to be drugged and attacked.
A good agent's ready for anything, Mikey. But enough chit-chat. We got a lot of work ahead of us. Well, you do. I'm mostly here as an observer. I'll be doing your evaluation, too.
What's that out there? A used car lot?
A target range for you. For me, more like a shooting gallery. Head out the door there and we'll get started.
All right, then.
Open the locker and equip yourself. If you use them all, just come back and grab some more. All right, everyone's favorite. Grenades. Let's see that arm of yours. Go on. Start checking them. They're concussion rounds, so don't be skittish. They sting, not kill.
Oh, okay, we got our grenades. Okay. Boop. 1. 49. I guess that was 50. Whatever. Fuck me. Who cares? Boop. Okay. No, that hit you, but whatever.
Alright, now how about something more challenging? Try a ricochet to hit the target behind the wall. Lob it behind the target and use the wall for a hook shot. Now, try and get one through the window.
Oh, I guess I didn't aim high enough.
Now for some fireworks. Try and chuck one beneath the truck and take out the gas tank. Never get tired of that one. Now, see that electronic lock there? Use your EMP grenade to shut it down. It can save you time in the field.
That was dumb. Now begins the hard part of getting through the door. I think we got through it.
It's
Nope.
shut down.
We did it.
No more lock. Alright, see that locker there?
Well, let me guess. You want me to place one on the door?
Nice. And just in time.
Hey, Darcy, open up.
Guess some of the other guards will be pulling double shifts for a while. You know those guards you beat up when you got out of medical? Yeah, well, they're gonna be joining us in a second. You've got a head start, so if I were you, I'd set an ambush or just start running. Me, I'd use the mines. That's what they're for.
Just get me first shot at him.
Spread out. Watch for devices.
Hey, Thorne.
The doc's gonna be pissed. Alright, all done. Head on up, Mike. I'll give you a breakdown on your performance.
Alright, that should be perfect. Or really close to it. That should be good enough, I think.
So, Mikey, you did all right on the basic run.
135. Yep, that's good.
You know, that performance wasn't half bad. Almost as good as my record. How about we up the stakes? Take this to the big leagues.
What do you have in mind?
All right, me and the guards, who you already met when you woke up, pooled our petty cash. And we'd like to make you a little bet.
All right. I'm listening.
It's a rematch, on our terms. It's simple. Disable all the alarms and escape the area in the time provided. And you take home the winnings. If you lose, you'll owe us. Got it?
Sounds good to me.
Just head into the range and we'll get to it, Mikey.
All right, then. Tell your team to get ready.
So here we are. Rematch for you and the guards, but on their terms. So listen up. There's alarms hidden all over the course. All you need to do is shut them down. But the guards are gonna try and reset them. Every time an alarm goes off, another squad's coming in. And they all want a shot at you, trust me. Alarm goes off enough times, and you're gonna get trampled. But you have the technology to beat them. So let's see you even the odds, if you can. Nice, Mike. There's the distraction.
Man, those gadgets are useless.
And there's the alarm again.
That was dumb. I even knew that one was wrong.
There you go. Getting sick of hearing them anyway. Thought they might have you for a second. Guess I was wrong. Alright, head on up and I'll call someone in to clean up the course. And the bodies.
I thought that was what you meant by clean up the course.
Pretty thorough. Made a real mess of things. In a good way.
That's all I need. See you in the field, Darcy.
If you say so, Mike.
Okay. So, if that was a primer to the opening of the game, this is the point in the game where we're probably going to stop. Because I'm going to be doing this 100 times. Here we go. This is the worst part of the game. This is fucking weapons orientation.
Hello? Anybody shooting in here?
Agent Thornton. Hello.
Hey. Hey, you're the one I spoke to when I woke up in the medical bay. Glad that wasn't a hallucination.
It may have been. Do you remember my name? Or do I need to write it down for you?
You're Mina Tang, the weapons specialist.
You've heard of me already.
I like to know the names of everyone around here who carries firearms, other than the guards. It's a quirk I have.
I see. But let's get down to the task at hand. I'm here to run you through the weapons training and test your accuracy.
Any parameters to this test, and what firearms do you supply?
Assault rifle, pistol, submachine guns. The works.
Shotgun?
That too. For the close quarter exercise.
Any special ammo?
You're thorough.
It's why I was recruited, and it's also why I'm alive today. Now, are we using special ammo or not?
Not for this exercise.
Fine. We ready?
Just head through the door to the firing range, and I'll keep in contact with you over the earpiece. Head over to the table,
get your weapons, and we can begin.
We're going to be doing this a lot.
The standard field agent package includes a pistol, SMG, shotgun, and assault rifle. Each has its strengths and weaknesses. Let's start with the pistol. Equip the pistol, then aim down range and take some shots at the target.
God damn it.
Good aim. Now, steady your aim for a few seconds. Then fire. Precision shots can take down a target quickly. Now, let's move on to the submachine gun.
If you're wondering, this game has no auto-aim.
Now let's empty the clip. Let you get a feel for the recoil. Now take cover. Still using cover, take some shots at the target. Accuracy's terrible while firing blind, but it can get the job done, eventually. Now try popping out and focusing your aim. You can use cover to your advantage here. I've unlocked the door to the tactical range on your right. Let's see how you do against some moving targets.
Alright, here we go.
Now, with the pistol, you'll want to be patient and attack when targets get close. Good.
Fuck.
Now for the shotgun. Holding the trigger steady and firing can knock down even heavily armored targets. Good. Next. Holding the trigger steady and firing can knock down even heavily armored targets. Now for your submachine guns. If you're trapped in close quarters with multiple opponents, the SMGs can help clear the room quickly. Not subtle or quiet, but... And that's enough. For long-range encounters, the assault rifle's the key. It's accurate, powerful. Just be sure to line up your shots carefully. Watch for attackers from above. They may be out of reach, but not rifle range. That's it. Take the ladder, head up and back, all done.
We're gonna have to do this again, and again, and again, and again, and again. Probably again. After that, we're gonna have to do it again.
Good, Mike. I'm logging the results now.
Alright. Is somebody out on the course?
Darcy. He's trying to beat your time.
If he does, then I'll just run the course again. I don't give up that easily.
I gathered that.
But he's supposed to be stationed in the tech area, right? Why is he in here instead of at his post?
As soon as he knew you were talking to me, Mike, he was in here in a second. In case he saw you as a challenge for my affections. It's like a cage match with you boys.
I guess I'll need a wrestling name for the upcoming match then.
I'll see if I can think of something.
No need. Thornton is already vaguely Norse, and heavy-handed enough for most people. How did I do on the course?
83. That's better than one would expect.
That's pretty good. Not the best on record, but still. You can give it another run if you want. The course should be free.
I can beat my own score, no problem.
Okay, let's give it another go. If you do better on this run, your new score will overwrite the previous one.
Oh, God. Weapons orientation is the worst part of the game. Because it makes you use weapons. I've never seen such an undeserved success.
That's one of the most impressive scores I've seen. With that in mind, you did so well. I'm wondering if you'd be up for something more challenging. A bonus round.
This course is a joke. Did you scale it down for that jackass? I could walk the rest of the way.
Jackass? Now I'm hurting.
So will Darcy. Did I mention we don't use live rounds? They still sting, though.
I'm listening.
Go in there, and if you can hit Darcy where it counts, that'd be worth a recommendation in my report. And worth some rep with Westridge. And it'd be earned.
Sure, sounds good. Any preference on weapon?
These targets are pretty easy for someone to hit. Thornton could have aced this thing blind.
Give me the gun.
Let's start with the pistol again. Don't worry. We're using tranquilizer rounds, so you won't be doing any lasting harm to your targets.
I was not worried.
Besides, turnabout is fair play. They drugged you, so...
Do I have...
That wasn't as much fun as I'd hoped.
All right, you're all done. Head on back.
One more deposit of bullets. Hang on. Oh, wow. Okay, we're gonna be here for a while. I'm just gonna stop recording. This part's gonna be edited.